Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be talking about the little update that we got on the UFC White House card. Now, obviously, a while ago, I made a White House card prediction. I do realize that was like a bit of a fantasy thing. I knew that was probably not going to happen. I didn't know that the card was only going to be, what is it, 6 fights here? 6 fights. I thought it was a full card. So that's on me. I don't know that was the case. I thought we were gonna actually get a full card. So my idea was the prelims was up and comers, give them a bit of a fight. The early prelims, the prelims make it banging non-title fighters, and then the main card some title fights. Um, but yeah, I didn't know we were not doing that. I didn't know it was just gonna be a main card and a main card only. But yeah, let's get into the fights. The main events, Idiot Sapori, Justin Gaethje. I kind of called that. I had that on my prediction as the main events of the evening. It made sense. You have an American champ. Yes, he's an interim champion. It's not an official, but it's a champ. You put him against an actual champ. That's kind of like the best kind of outcome you have. Then you had Alex Pereira moving up to heavyweight for the interim heavyweight belt against Cyril Gahn. Now, I believe we were probably going to get John Jones here, but apparently they couldn't agree on a fee. Now, I don't know if it was going to be for the heavyweight belt exactly, but yeah, I'm not sure how. Really would like to see because if Cyril Gahn was actually always in this picture, or if it was John Jones. A lot of fighters have come out and spoken about how late they got called. Like apparently, Ilya and Islam were gonna be the main event. Gaethje got called 2 days before the card got announced that he was the main. Oh, well, actually a day before, and 2 days before that, he was told, "Oh, 100% you're not on the White House card." So he said he was just as shocked as what everyone else is that he was on the card. But I wasn't really shocked. I had him as my main event. I'm shocked that they never even thought of him um, as the main event. But yeah, we got the Pereira versus Gone. I don't really mind this one. I mean, I think my prediction it was Pereira Jones. Obviously, I had this whole thing themed on they're gonna want to crown American champions at the end. One of the fights I'm very shocked that they didn't put on here was Nunes and what do you call it? Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison must still be injured. That's the only reasoning I can see behind that not being announced here. Um, then we got Sean O'Malley. I knew Sean O'Malley would be on the card, but they got him against Harvey. Why not Peter Yan? Why not? Why not the Peter Yan fight? It's supposed to be the greatest card of the year. I don't know. I a lot of people are saying they don't really care that Sean has lost fights. They don't care that Barab should get a title shot again. It's the White House card. It should be fucking massive. Like I don't know. Happy to see a Maddie there. I don't really understand the Zarabi move there. Like no fucking hate on Zarabi. I just kind of feel like you could have gave Sean the title shot there to make this card even better. And then we had Rufy versus Chandler. Again, this one because apparently Connor says he was ready. The UFC just decided not to go with him. Um, which, I mean, if you had Chandler, why not fucking just make it Connor? I mean, that's a fucking big card. No offense to Rufy, but I don't I would have never if you asked me who would you put against Michael Chandler, I would have not even fucking considered Rufy at all uh, to put him in there. But yeah, they've got Bo Nickel versus Kyle Donkus. I think this is an okay fight. I don't hate it. I think I knew Bo Nickel would be on the squad. I had a really good feeling. Yeah, this fight pisses me off. The Diego Lopez Garcia, not because Garcia's on the card. It's Diego Lopez. I don't know. Every time I see Lopez on the card on a card, it still pisses me off how the UFC fucked this guy so hard by putting him against Volk. But I still think he should have been fighting. I think this fight, like, again, no offense to Steve Garcia, if you're gonna put this on, fucking put Yari Rodriguez on there. Those two don't like each other. That's a fucking banger of a fucking opener. Two guys that don't fucking like each other, put it on. Again, no offense to Steve Garcia, but fucking that could have been a fucking absolute banger. And they don't like each other. Oh, yeah. But with the co-main event, the Jones thing, Jones said that apparently Dana came out and said no, Jones was never considered for this fight. They were never gonna give him the title, the opportunity. Jones says they were negotiating. They were. He came down to apparently his normal like contractual fee for the fight because he really wanted to be on it, and they didn't want to pay him. They did not want to pay him. I can understand if you don't want to give John Jones a interim heavyweight title fight. So maybe you go with Gone, but I mean, just having him on this card makes it so much better. There is some like news apparently. Fucking Ronda Rousey's fighting again. I think it's fuck. I can't remember her name now. It's called Dona or something. That's a fight that the UFC was trying to make when Ronda was in the UFC. Now Netflix is doing it with Jake Paul's MVP. They apparently were talking to her too. She said the money was just not there. They just didn't want to give them the money. They would kind of the offers were disrespectful. So I mean, if you're gonna make a fucking White House card and say it's the best card in the world, giving those two ladies a fucking one fight contract each, putting them on here would have been absolutely fucking banger. And there's also another, like I said, you don't want to put, maybe you don't want to give John Jones the interim chance, right? Fucking Francis is a free agent. If you can call Justin Gaethje a day late, give fucking Francis a call and say we got John Jones here, one fight deal, and then we're done. I don't want to work with you. You don't want to work with me, but this is the fucking White House card, and we need a fucking banging partner for John Jones. I don't know. I just feel like the hype we got from Dana for this card, saying that it was going to be absolutely amazing. Like, this is a good card, but it's not what he hyped it up. And now they're doing this thing where it's like, oh, we had another fight, and if that fight came through, oh, this card has been so much better. Apparently, like everyone is saying, it's not what like they act in, because the fight is already on this card. Apparently, it was the Islam fight, so it's just Gaethje out basically, and then if you maybe gone out Jones in, but I don't know. I feel like the UFC could have done a lot fucking better with this card. It's not as good as what they think it is, um, or what they said it was without BB. I think Dana overhyped this thing. I still think it's gonna be a good card. It's not as good as what we were promised. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the White House card. Are you disappointed? Obviously, they can still do tweaks. It's still June 15 is still far away. They can still do tweaks. They can still pull fights. They can still add fights. I hope they improve the fight. I hope some things get changed. But I mean, obviously, the fights that are announced, unless someone gets injured, I don't think they're going to change them. They could probably just add around if they wanted to. I don't think this card's going to change much. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.